Hello, welcome to History 420 Contemporary America. I'm Dr. Kevin Mason. I'll be your professor as we explore American history, largely since 1945, although we'll start by going a little bit further back. If we haven't met before, I'm really looking forward to get to know you. There's a lot of you that I do know, and I think we're going to have a really great semester. This is one of my favorite courses to teach at Waldorf University. And as we get started, I think we're going to have a really good time exploring kind of this really modern American history that's going to take us from the close of World War II all the way up through the 90s into the early 2000s. So it should be a good ride. I'm reaching out with this because I want us to be ready to go when we get started on our first day of class, which is Thursday, August 10th. And as we take a look at this, if you're watching this video, you clicked on the YouTube link out of the email, go over to Blackboard, log in. If you've never done that before, contact IT. If you can't figure it out yourself, you're going to need Blackboard. It's Waldorf. All your classes should have Blackboard, and in this class in particular, you're going to turn everything in Blackboard. Make sure you figure it out. That's the number one thing you do to get set. Once you're in there, you could also take a look at the syllabus, see what I'm going to ask you to do over the next 15 weeks as we explore contemporary American history. You could also notice in there that we've got a variety of books in this class. I'm going to talk about a few of them here quickly. The most important to pick up immediately is going to be the first one we're going to take out, which is Daniel Immerwahr's How to Hide an Empire, A History of the Greater United States. And Immerwahr's book is really interesting. We're going to use it to kind of get an initial argument going in the class. And then as we roll through, we're going to compare with H.W. Brands. H.W. Brands teaches the Texas, well-established historian. If you ever watched the History Channel, you've seen H.W. Brands. You maybe just don't know it. In his book is The United States Since 1945, American Dreams. We're going to take a look at these two. You're going to need both of them. You're going to need all 5 of these books. So if you were like putting off hopping over to whatever online retailer or going to the bookstore, whatever you're going to do to obtain them, trust me, you're going to need them. You're going to have to review them. You're going to have to write a comparative essay with them. You're going to need to do it. The good news for you is I think they're all relatively cheap. So you need those 2 books. You also need the book, The Death of Emmett Till. It's currently in my house. I left it there this morning, so I don't have it with me, so I can't show you. It exists. It's pictured on the syllabus. So if you're watching this on Blackboard, scroll down, take a look at it, get the ISBN. Look at it. The other 2 books we're going to look at are also, I think, very interesting for different reasons. One of the books we're going to look at is Tom Wolfe, The Electric Kool-Aid Acid Test. This is about doing a lot of drugs in the 1960s and 1970s. And we're going to use this to look at hippies and the counter-war movement and some of those kind of things as we contrast with Brands. We've got more of a military history type of book to look at the Cold War after that. This book won the Pulitzer Prize. It's by David E. Hoffman. It's meant for more of a general audience than maybe a traditional academic text. This is super interesting. This book the subtitle is The Untold Story of the Cold War, Arms Race and Its Dangerous Legacy. This is one of those books that I read maybe, 5-7 years ago, and I just felt myself constantly going like, wow, I didn't know that. And if you know me, I know a lot of stuff. So like, those are my favorite kind of books. I can tell you that all 5 books that I put into this class were with great intention, because they were books that like I just think are really interesting. And should help broaden your perspective on contemporary America since 1945. So as we get started for that, make sure you're getting those books on order. If you haven't already, you're going to need that Immerwahr book like almost immediately. The other ones you're going to need a few weeks down the road, and you can see that on the syllabus when you're going to specifically need what and whatever, especially if you're trying to balance out some different things. I know you got bills to pay, but we'll figure it out. So make sure you're getting a hold of those books. Make sure you're familiarizing yourself with the course, and make sure you're reaching out if you got questions. My email is kevin.mason@waldorf.edu. I try to be really easy to get a hold of. And if you do have questions about the course or different things, just shoot me a message and I'll get back to you, and we'll make sure we're in a position to be successful. Otherwise, I'm really looking forward to this class. I think we have a stellar group. And I think we just have a really good 15 weeks in store of quality work, quality learning, and just really kind of expanding our skill sets, knowledge, and relationships with each other. So with that, I'll see you in class on Thursday, August 10th. Good luck getting off to the right start in the semester. Put your best foot forward. Can't wait to see you. Bye.